지금 다운로드 받으세요.
The players, but it's taking a little bit longer. Maybe someone taking a little bathroom break.
We got herO in this game, so we're going to have delays. It goes without saying, herO kind of just creates delays out of thin air.
One day I'm seriously going to tell him there's hotkey profiles in the game, and like you could save that. Like Blizzard made like a lot of good features for that.
He also had like a ton of time before this game started to get ready and go to the bathroom and make sure all his hotkeys are ready in practice. And,
he's played 2 games today. That's it. Like he's been.
But they don't switch computers.
No,
they're on the same computers.
I don't know.
All of his hotkeys are set. He's ready to go, but he's not ready to go.
It's not even in his booth right now. It's not even in there, man. I just checked. Like, he's not even in there. You don't even know where he is. He's nowhere nearby.
He's disappeared.
He's totally gone.
All the cameramen are like looking around like, where is this guy that I'm supposed to be filming?
Maru's actually sitting next to him, by the way, and Maru looks like he's like the most bored person on earth. Like, he was sitting in his chair like this. So, I mean...
looks like herO finally coming back. Probably just a bathroom break. So
yeah, he's the kind of guy who like Dad said go to the bathroom before the road trip started, but like literally within the first 10 minutes, he's like, "Can we stop at the quick trip? I need to go to the bathroom." And Dad's like, "Oh my God, that's herO right now."
I was that kind of kid, man. I was always the guy.
You were?
Yeah.
I was that too for a while.
I drink a lot of water, and I go to the bathroom pretty often.
You've got to stay hydrated. No. It's important, especially in the summer when it's this hot like it is in Korea. That was the first thing I noticed when I got off the plane. I was wearing a hoodie because it was...
Oh, you just came from Sweden.
Yeah. I was like, yeah, it's
like,
pretty...
No.
It's hoodie weather over there, actually, still.
Oh, no.
And when I got off the plane, I was like this sweatiest, grossest person on earth going out of the airport. I was like, oh.
Dude, it is hot. It is humid. Monsoon season is starting. It's getting there. It was super rainy and windy yesterday. Are you glad to be back in this kind of weather?
I'm just glad to be back in Korea, man. I needed my Korean food. I needed just my normal bed. Yeah. I'm back here.
Dude, I ate budae for the first time in like 2 months yesterday. I didn't even leave Korea. I don't know what I was doing. I was failing.
You were failing hard, man.
Not eating enough of that delicious God soup.
We didn't talk about this, but the loss versus Lucero actually puts Maru, who's the big favorite, I'd say by most to get out in second place in this group, on a 1-2 score. Now he's going up against one of the favorites, herO. If he loses this one, it's starting to look a little bit less secure for the favorite Jin Air Terran.
Yeah, and if he doesn't get out, that opens up a spot for someone like Lucero, like Super, or even Reality, who's only played 1 game and did win that. So definitely a chance for one of those 3 players to get through if he continues to drop the ball here.
All right, herO 1-1, held off the crazy all-in that Lucero threw at him. Well, no, that wasn't that game. That was a game where he beat him with Hydras. You know, when Lucero's playing Hydras, he ended up beating him. So never mind, I was thinking of a different match. But anyways, we've only cast 8 games today already.
Yeah.
He's 1-1. Going to win here if he could defeat Maru. Would put him on a positive score, but we're like long far away from getting close to people getting knocked out or getting shoot in.
Yep. Well, guys, we are going to jump into another TVP here between Maru and herO on Dust Towers. Here we are on Dust Towers once again. And up in the top right in the red, the Terran player from the Jin Air Green Wings, it is Maru.
He's like, yeah.
Oh, why am I here?
His opponent to the bottom left in blue. Took forever to get ready, but he's finally here. It's herO. No, I was thinking about it too. I'm like, well, I mean, the longest game by far, like by miles, by like many more kilometers than miles. That we just watched. Like, he had all that time and still... anyways. I'm only teasing. Like, I actually don't care. Like, not even the slightest. But it's just funny that this has been a trend for herO, so much so that it's like a talking point for us. And when the Korean commentators announced Maru there, he just had the look on his face of like, yeah, finally, all right, here we are. Like,
yeah. Maru just lost that really long game, too. So, obviously not too happy.
It's herO's strat. He like comes in late and then comes over here and does like the most aggro probe harass, some Huck level probe harass here. He's like, okay, 0 shields, I'm out. Oh, no, he lost a health.
Top 3 control, man. Top 3 control Korea.
He went down to top 4, though, after that.
Yeah.
Losing 5 health like that. Big tip, if you're doing probe harass, always stop attacking on 5 shields, because the amount of time it takes you to turn the animation, look, you still lose your 5 shields, but you don't lose any health. That's how you do it right there. That's the way.
hero's figured it out, man.
Oh.
It's almost like he's been playing this race for a long time.
Okay, almost lost that probe there. It does turn around at the exact right moment.
Yeah, Marine comes out. And it was gas first here for Maru, so an immediate factory here. He wants to get a bit aggressive. Wouldn't be surprised to see something like 6 Marine, 1 Widowmine drop. We saw that earlier against, I think it was Zest. And just a pretty popular build, you know. Nothing out of the ordinary.
Yeah, he did it versus Super.
Right.
I really checked my map list.
Ooh.
I don't know why you said ooh, though.
Hellion coming out.
Oh, yeah. That's not as common as the Widowmine, but not that surprising.
Yeah.
I thought you saw something I didn't see it entirely. I like Maru's 2-base play more than his 3-base play right now in this matchup, just based on what we've seen from him. And even in today's matches alone, his problem versus Zest on this map was when he went 3 bases, he just couldn't deal with the pressure that Zest was putting off. Looks like the Hellion is just going to be used as a scout, and obviously can find damage later on when the push happens with the Widowmine and whatnot.
Yeah.
But he just wants to get more information before committing.
And herO has been taking a page out of Zest's book. He plays a very similar style with getting a lot of gateways and just trying to make a ton of units and deny the 3rd base of the Terran while getting his own 3rd base relatively early. So wouldn't be surprised to see him do something similar here.
Scouts the Robo. You know, commits to trying to get probes. One thing I do want to point out is, had this been a different scenario entirely, and there were gateways hiding in the natural, that would have been like a terrible move. Luckily for Maru, that's not the case, and he's going to probably send this drop over there, so he'll get vision of that location. But, like, what if herO had 4 gateways making it a natural there? Like, that would have been, you know, big costly there that he decided to go for the probes instead. Just something I want to point out. Maru, by the way, like, really down on SCVs and committing to additional barracks. He wants to end this game on 2 bases early with a timing of push to follow up this harass. Very similar to what we saw on King Sejong versus Super earlier on.
Well, here comes the drop. Widowmine pops out, and he tries to focus it down, but it gets out. And it does trigger on one of the probes here. Overcharge is going to push this back, though. And it's not going to do all that much damage after all.
If Maru had targeted the mothership with that Widowmine, it would have gone down. He made that mistake, and it survives. As you can see, he will escape with a medevac. But night and day, okay, different here, what the damage is versus herO compared to Super. Like, totally different. No split here, though. Okay, only 3 probes. Could have been worse.
Yeah. And after all, not too much damage. So herO is going to push forward, actually. Is that a second? He actually has 2 warp prisms here. He wants to hit the main and the back door at the same time.
Or maybe he wants to, like, put them next to each other and then just, like, have so much space to micro with his units. No, I think he does. He's gonna hit the...
What?
Okay, the Observer looked at the Widowmine, but Observer still can't attack. He needs to find damage with this because he's starting to... The probe count's starting to even up versus a Terran that's about to hit a really strong timing.
Well, big warp into the back door.
He's really committing to this. And it's really annoying for Maru to deal with 2 warp prisms. He's like, yeah, I'm going to out-Terran you. 2 drops. Okay, if he kills a warp prism, these units can't escape anymore. Stim is almost done. He can't chase without it. herO realizing that it's nearly done, no doubt. He might probably think it might even be done. He's going to back off. And we do see that this harass will finally be cleared, and this is a huge commitment of resources to herO. He has 3 bases now to defend. Let's see if he can buy enough time with this warp prism harass to survive the push that's coming his way. Very confidently drops 2 forges at his 3rd.
That probe is trapped, it looks like, unfortunately. I suppose he can pick that up with the warp prism if he goes back home, but
That's the Artosis move.
Yeah.
Every worker counts. I'd leave him there, though. I'd probably kill him with Stalker. Dead supply.
Oh, no, he wasn't trapped.
Okay.
I'm actually on low quality here. I'm not sure exactly where those buildings are placed. These two Adepts are actually being quite annoying. Not getting as many kills as much as just weakening a bunch of SCVs.
But also slowing down the push. Stim's done. This huge push that was supposed to be like the game-ending attack is so late, and so is this third CC. Maru needs to do like massive damage with this attack. Like he basically needs to like kill this Nexus and every probe and everyone the probe ever used to know.
Kill the probe and the probe's families. So brutal.
Is that an Artosis pylon? It is the most Artosis pylon I've ever seen.
Whoa. Oh no, he's going to focus it down too.
It's like
okay,
not actually that big
pylon.
of a deal because those gateways aren't even ready yet, but he's going to kill these sentries. Needs to do more damage though. Needs to keep rolling with this. Kills that pylon, so no more overcharge. Warp Prism coming back for some more reinforcing power. There is no mortal here. Needs more damage than this. A lot more damage than this. Going now into the backdoor base. Liberator finding some damage. That's pretty slick.
Look at how much mining time is lost. And the drop into the back door. And there's another drop coming across the map right now. 10 probes have gone down. And it looks like he pressed the all-army hotkey there and brought everything back, including all of the observers. herO having a really hard time dealing with all this harass.
Yeah, see, this is enough damage. And he's doing the horseshoe drop. And like, how many times have we seen games decided by horseshoe drops on this map? If you don't know what a horseshoe drop, it's look at the walking distance a Stalker will have to take before Blink to go between the backdoor base and the third base. It's a shape of a horseshoe. Okay, and Maru is just playing tennis with those units. Now he's going to commit to this. The second the units come back over here, he's just going to go right back into the backdoor expansion.
Kills the Immortal, can't deal with the Liberator even, and another drop here. herO is just being pulled apart.
Oh, is he going to cancel the upgrade? He does!
Oh, man.
Denied!
Less than a second left, and he denies the +1 armor. Oh, he is going to lose that medevac, but still so much damage being done.
I kept saying he needs to do a lot more than this, a lot more than this. He's done way more than enough now. 15 probes. This is, I mean, he's massively ahead now. He didn't kill the Nexus, but he's up 11 workers. He's about to drop his third CC. He can drop a bunch of mules there. And he has the better army. He's even on upgrades because he denied the second forge. And his harass isn't over yet. Okay, it's basically over. I'm like, actually, it was over.
No, it's done. Shut up.
All right, sorry, everybody. It was actually, in fact, over.
Yeah,
my mistake.
Well, herO is going to move out now, and not sure how much this attack is going to do. He's only got one Immortal, a bunch of sentries who can Guardian Shield. It doesn't seem like there's that many medevacs. Yeah, he only has 4. He did lose a bunch in the harass, but he's already got Liberator set up to third base. I don't think hero's going to be able to break this.
No, not even close. Not nobody, no way, no how. Look at the production tab. There's nothing for herO. What does that say? He's like not sure what he wants to do. He's going to commit to more Stalkers. He wants to try to break this. Maru's about to have an upgrade lead. He has a better comp. This just looks silly.
Yeah, not going to work. 9 gateways, warp gates are out here, but it's not enough. Blinks forward and doesn't even get to snipe that Liberator right away. Finally he does, but way too much bio here from Maru.
Yep. Doesn't he do pick up the Immortal?
Maybe he will.
I'm like, let's see it.
Oh, there it is.
He did it. Oh, he did it again. One more time. One more time. Oh, there it is. That's the last time, though. That's it.
Yeah, just one time. GG. Maru taking a win, a very much needed win, as he was at 1 and 2. Goes up to 2 and 2 now, and herO takes his second loss.
And this is the 7th home win in a row.
Wow.
It's not actually significant at all.
Nobody's getting away wins today. In other groups, we have players with 4 away wins, 3 away wins, even 2, but not today.
Well, it's the team kills, in fact, that give the away wins, which is always like, you know, not as valuable to me when it comes to like stats and stuff like that. But that's it for our third block, and this group looking a little bit closer than I expected.
Yeah, I mean, I would expect Zest to crush everybody that he comes into contact with up until the end for sure, but Maru is looking a little bit shaky. herO also is looking very shaky, taking a loss in a PvP against Super. Not as dominant as we expected, I suppose.
Definitely so. Only really Zest living up to his name, but even dropping a game to his teammate. So not a flawless record so far. He's only played 3 games.
Yeah. Well, guys, we are going to take another 5-minute break here as we go on to the next games here at the SSL Group D.